When a foul was made, a local PA announcer took matters into his own hands.
I would like to take this opportunity to remind all fans, and I should have done this a lot earlier, shut up. The WIAA is always looking for officials, and since you do such a good job from the stands, get on the floor, wear a striped shirt, and do it yourselves.
Considering the abuse referees take at the local level, the fact those taking in the game could laugh eased the tension. In a hilarious video that remains relevant from January, the state of Wisconsin saw Brookfield Central taking on Cedarburg at the Warhawk Invitational. The final score would be 77-76, the same score at the time the clock hit zeros when the controversial foul call occurred. The video was uploaded by Joe Chapman, a former college basketball player at Marquette who also played overseas. He would tell WISN the end of the game was completely unpredictable, with no one knowing what the stripes were going to call. When Chapman was asked what happened when the clock hit zeros, he'd reply that indeed a foul was called. However, a technical foul would be called on the bench for running on the court. Here's where it gets, well, crazier. Brookfield Central, after being given a gift of multiple free throws, missed 4 in a row. Quite a devastating way to lose. At the time, Cedarburg would post on Facebook, "Our boys knocked off D1 Brookfield Central, ranked number 5 in the state, in a grueling battle today in Germantown. Another huge win for our Bulldogs." Per local outlet TMJ4, the referee shortage is being felt across the nation. And it's only getting worse. The New York Times would go on to report, since 2018, about 50,000 high school refs have quit, which equates to over 20% of the nation's total. In Wisconsin specifically, the WIAA noted a huge drop in the last few years. For the 2019-20 season, the number was 9,249 registered referees. Entering the 21-22 school year, it dwindled to 6,071. This is an unfortunate trend that is only getting worse. The Sports Business Journal had a good write-up on how sports parents are to blame, along with a bevy of factors. However, as much as they are the problem, they can also be the solution to these woes affecting youth sports. Alas, some despised what the PA announcer said, which was a very simple message. If you think that you can do better, sign up. Take a course, sign up, become a referee. He was actually sticking up for the Zebras. Still, one parent by the Twitter handle at @bballmom25 wrote, "I find him," the PA announcer, "unprofessional. I'm a parent who has sat through too many games where the refs just wouldn't make fair calls, blatantly obvious at times. If they called games fairly, most parents wouldn't have these volatile, fed up reactions." Speaking with WISN, he said in part he thought the PA announcer did a good job diffusing the situation because the crowd was getting noisy. The refs didn't even make a decision yet, he said. He admits it may have come off the wrong way, but overall he applauded it. In 2019, the WIAA released an editorial across the state urging overzealous parents to cool it, citing poor fan behavior as one reason the organization has struggled attracting and retaining game officials. Again, a problem that persists to this day.